Imagine walking down a busy street in the year 2030. The stores you once loved are now empty. The offices that used to be full of life stand abandoned, and the logos you grew up with are nowhere to be found. It feels unsettling, like stepping into a ghost town built on yesterday's successes. This is not science fiction, it's the reality of how quickly businesses can disappear. Most companies believe they are safe, but the truth is they are not adapting fast enough. Technology, culture, and values are shifting at lightning speed, and those who stand still are being left behind. Many leaders keep using old playbooks, unaware the rules of the game have changed. What worked yesterday simply won't keep them alive tomorrow. In the United States, this reality feels even sharper. From small family businesses on Main Street to giant corporations, consumer habits are changing faster than many can keep up with. Shoppers demand more transparency, speed, and meaning in what they buy. Companies that ignore these signals risk becoming irrelevant overnight. The key message is clear. The way we think about business today will not survive tomorrow. If companies want to be around in 2030, they must rethink everything: how they work, who they serve, and why they exist. The future rewards those who adapt, not those who cling to the past. The question is, will we change in time or become part of the history books? If businesses don't transform, they won't just struggle, they'll disappear. The marketplace is unforgiving, and only the adaptable survive. Think of it like standing on quicksand. The longer you wait, the deeper you sink. The future doesn't wait for hesitation. Hi, I'm Lena, and welcome to Bizmastery, where we say, master your business, master your future. This is the place where we simplify big ideas into lessons you can use every day. I'm excited to guide you through today's journey into the future of business. You're in the right place if you want to stay ahead of the curve. If you're serious about future-proofing your business and career, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. Joining this community means being prepared for what's next. Don't just watch, be part of the change. Let's grow together. This video is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. We want to empower you with knowledge, not tell you what to do with your money. Think of this as a guidebook for exploring the future. Today, we'll break down why most companies will fail by 2030, what's changing with the next generation, and what you can do to stay ahead. We'll use simple stories, clear examples, and visuals that make it easy to understand. Think of this as your roadmap to tomorrow's business landscape. Together, we'll uncover the challenges and the opportunities. Stick with me until the end. You'll walk away with powerful insights you can apply right now. Don't just watch passively. Take these ideas and put them into action. The future rewards action, not hesitation. Let's dive in together. How Gen Z and Gen Alpha will reshape business is not just a prediction, it's already happening. These younger generations care less about big names and more about being authentic and socially responsible. They value sustainability, honesty, and companies that stand for something real. If a brand feels fake, they'll walk away without hesitation. Think of it like a family dinner table. If the younger kids are ignored, eventually they stop coming back to eat. That's exactly how young consumers feel when companies don't listen to their voices. When ignored, they simply shift their loyalty somewhere else. In the United States, this cultural shift is easy to see. Younger buyers are less loyal to brands. They compare prices instantly, and they pay attention to social issues. They want their money to reflect their values, not just their needs. This change is rewriting the rules of business in America. Picture a shopping mall in the 90s, rows of stores, food courts, and neon signs. Now compare that to a TikTok-style marketplace today, where people aren't just buying, they're connecting, sharing, and creating. The experience is social, dynamic, and constantly changing. For young generations, shopping is no longer just about products, it's about belonging. Why old playbooks don't work anymore is simple: technology is moving faster than company culture can keep up with. Businesses that cling to the past end up reacting too late to changes every year. The gap between innovation and tradition grows wider. If leaders don't catch up, they risk being left behind permanently. Imagine trying to drive a horse cart on a modern highway. At first, it seems charming, but within seconds, cars are honking and zooming past, and danger grows with every moment. That's exactly what happens to businesses that refuse to adopt AI, automation, and digital-first strategies. Eventually, the world speeds past them and they get trampled. In the US, many companies are still relying on outdated processes. They keep filing paperwork, holding endless meetings, and avoiding digital upgrades. These habits slow them down while their competitors adapt and move forward. It's like trying to run a marathon with weights tied to your ankles. Think about the difference between a typewriter and voice-to-text AI. One requires slow effort for every word, while the other instantly turns thoughts into text. That's the gap between companies stuck in the past and those embracing the future. The faster option always wins because speed and efficiency are the new currency. The future of work in America is not about rigid 9-to-5 cubicles anymore. Younger employees crave flexibility, freedom, and a balance between their personal and professional lives. They don't just want a paycheck, they want a lifestyle that fits who they are. A desk job locked in one place feels more like a prison than a career. Think of workplaces like gyms. Some people want yoga, others want heavy weights, and some just want a treadmill. If you only offer one option, members leave and find another place that suits them better. Work is the same if companies don't offer variety. Their talent walks out the door. Across the US, remote work, side hustles, and the gig economy are no longer exceptions, they're the new normal. People want to design careers that match their personal goals, not just company goals. Flexibility and independence are becoming as valuable as salaries. The workforce has rewritten the rules, and companies must catch up. Companies that cling to the old office culture risk losing their best people. Talented employees will not wait around for outdated systems to change. They'll simply move to places that respect their need for flexibility and innovation. In the battle for top talent, adaptability is the ultimate advantage. Why experience will matter more than products is simple: people don't just buy things anymore. They buy the story behind it, the service around it, and the feelings it gives them. A product without a great experience feels empty, but when the experience is right, even a simple item feels unforgettable. Think of it like going to a restaurant. You're not just there for the food, you want the atmosphere, the friendliness of the staff, and the story the place tells. If the food is great but the experience is poor, you probably won't go back. But if the food is decent and the experience makes you feel special, you'll return again and again. In the US, customer patience is shrinking fast. People expect speed, personalization, and smooth service at every step. Waiting too long or feeling ignored can end a relationship instantly. Convenience has become the new loyalty. Companies that ignore the importance of experience will be replaced by those who deliver it better. Competitors who create smoother, faster, and more human-centered experiences will win every time. Products can be copied, but experiences cannot. That's why the future of business is all about how you make people feel. The demand for purpose-driven business is higher than ever. Consumers don't just want cheap products anymore, they want clean, fair, and responsible ones. People now judge companies by their values, not just their prices. The future belongs to businesses that care about more than profit. Think of it like a neighbor you naturally trust, the one who recycles, helps out, and takes care of the community. Businesses are seen the same way now. When companies show responsibility, people feel proud to support them. When they don't, trust fades quickly. In the US, climate awareness and social justice now strongly shape buying habits. People want to know that the companies they support are protecting the planet and respecting human rights. A low price tag is no longer enough to win loyalty. Customers are voting with their wallets for the future they believe in. Companies that ignore sustainability and ethics will be seen as outdated, even harmful. Future generations will reject businesses that exploit people or the planet. On the other hand, those who embrace purpose will thrive with customer loyalty and respect in tomorrow's economy. Conscience is just as important as profit. Why playing it safe is the riskiest move. Many companies fail because they assume what worked yesterday will work tomorrow. The truth is, success today does not guarantee survival in the future. Markets shift, customer values evolve, and technology changes at lightning speed. Standing still is the same as falling behind. Think of blockbuster movies, huge one year, forgotten the next if they don't adapt. Entertainment audiences are always looking for the new story, the fresh idea, the bold risk. Businesses work the same way. What's trending now may be irrelevant tomorrow. In the US, rapid shifts in technology, politics, and culture demand agility. A company can't simply repeat old routines when the world is rewriting the rules daily. To thrive, businesses must learn to adapt faster than ever. Agility ain't just a skill at survival. Sticking with comfort zones is the fastest way to disappear. Safe routines may feel secure now, but they silently drain a company's future potential. The businesses that last are the ones that take bold steps, experiment, and embrace uncertainty. Comfort never created history, courage did. Building for 2030 and beyond starts with curiosity. Stay open, keep learning, and listen closely to the voices of the younger generation. They see the world differently, and their perspective often predicts where culture and business are heading. Curiosity is not a luxury, it's the foundation for survival. Think of your business like a smartphone. If you don't update, it freezes. Without updates, even the most powerful device becomes useless. In the same way, a company that refuses to adapt will find itself stuck in the past. Progress only comes when you're willing to refresh and upgrade. Future-proofing means focusing on flexibility, innovation, and connection. Businesses that bend without breaking can weather storms that destroy rigid ones. Innovation keeps them exciting, and connection keeps them human. These three together form the backbone of a lasting business. True success in 2030 will come from building a culture of adaptability, not just profit. Companies that focus only on money may grow quickly, but they collapse just as fast when the world shifts. But those that invest in people, ideas, and resilience create something unshakable. Profit fades, adaptability endures. We've seen why most companies will fail by 2030, ignoring the next generation, resisting tech, clinging to old workplace models, neglecting customer experience, and failing to adapt. The pattern is clear. Staying the same means falling behind. These lessons aren't warnings. They're opportunities, and the future belongs to those who listen. But the future isn't something to fear, it's something to prepare for. Change doesn't have to be overwhelming when you take it step by step. Every small adaptation makes you stronger. Preparation today becomes resilience tomorrow. If this gave you value, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your support helps us bring more insights that prepare you for the future. And every share spreads the knowledge further. Let's build a community that grows together. I'd love to hear from you. What changes do you think businesses must make before 2030? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can start a real conversation. The best ideas often come from dialogue, not monologue. So let's create a space where voices matter. This is Bizmastery, where we say, master your business, master your future. Until next time, keep adapting, keep growing, and remember, the future of business is in your hands. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.